Becoming a certified nursing assistant involves not only passing a written exam, but you also need to pass a skills demonstration test. You may be wondering, what exactly are these skills? These skills are related to the assistance and personal care that a CNA will offer to their patients. There are plenty of skills that one should learn, and these can be varied. Some of these skills are proper hand washing, dressing and undressing a patient, measuring the patient's vital signs, feeding a patient, measuring the output of urine from a urinary bag, insertion of a catheter, mouth care including for a patient with dentures and for an unconscious patient, using a bedpan for a patient, hand and nail care, foot care, bed bath for the patient, charging the patient's position on the bed, changing bed linens, transferring to and from a wheelchair, knowing full range of motion exercises for the shoulder, elbow, wrist, hip, knee, and ankle. During the actual skills test, there will be the examiner and a volunteer along with you in the room. It can be quite stressful to complete the CNA skills test. However, with practice and knowledge, you can easily get through it successfully. Listed below are some tips on how to pass the CNA skills test. Tip number 1, practicing the skills. The most important point to focus on is to practice the skills as they have been demonstrated by the instructor and in your textbook. Always pay full attention when the instructor is demonstrating the skills and ask questions and clarifications during the process. You can always refer to your textbook for tips and points to keep in mind. It's a great idea to practice on friends and family, and if you have no one around, you can even use a dummy. Tip number 2, getting enough rest. Before your test, always remember to get a good night's rest and enough sleep. This will definitely calm your nerves. Everything that you need to know and remember has already been processed in your mind in the past few weeks, and the night before your skills test is the night to remain calm and composed. Think about positive outcomes and remember to keep calm. Tip number 3, eating well. It is important to remember that your stomach needs to be full in order to sleep well. At the same time, you should try and eat something light and agreeable. Avoid foods that may lead to indigestion or diarrhea, as this will put a physical as well as mental strain on you. Do not skip meals, avoid caffeine, and keep yourself hydrated. Tip number 4, keep the dress code in mind. While on the job, you as a CNA should always be dressed appropriately and in a neat and clean manner. Avoid letting your hair down on your shoulders. Remove all jewelry, including dangling earrings and facial studs. Make sure that your nails are trimmed and clear of any fancy nail paint or fake nails. It is best if you wear white so that you look professional, and wear comfortable shoes that you can stand in and work in for long periods of time. Tip number 5, washing your hands. Before starting any medical procedure or even touching any equipment, you must remember the ground rule of washing your hands. Washing of the hands frequently prevents the spread of germs and infection and is the most vital skill that any CNA should remember at all times. Wash your hands as soon as you enter the room and meet the patient, before wearing and after removing medical gloves, and before you leave the room. In between, you can always wash your hands if you feel the need. Tip number 6, introduce yourself and always use respect. A good tip to keep in mind is remembering to introduce yourself and respecting the patient. This is very professional and courteous. After your introduction, always explain to the patient what you are about to do. This will put the patient at more ease and comfort. Failing to do this simple act of introduction during the CNA skills test can easily leave you with fewer points. Tip number 7, safety. Using safety mechanics is of utmost importance for both you as well as the patient. The examiner will always check to see if you are applying safe body mechanics. Always remember to bend at the knees and position yourself comfortably. Keep the safety of the patient in mind and lift only when you have a wide base of support at your feet. Use a bed rail when leaving the patient in the bed unattended. Use a covering sheet for personal care, and always use a safety belt when doing any transfers. Tip number 8, owning up to any mistakes. If you make a mistake during the exam, do not be afraid to own up to it and, with the permission of the examiner, redo that procedure. In most states, you will be permitted to redo a particular task, and you will have about 45 minutes in total for the entire procedure. You may be able to regain your points if you repeat the task correctly with precision and zest. Tip number 9, washing and returning equipment. If you use the stethoscope, thermometer, or pressure cuff, Always remember to wipe the instruments down with alcohol and immediately place it back in its original position after use. This will give the impression that you are neat, tidy, and organized in your work. Remember to rinse and dry wash basins and empty dirty linen into their respective bins. Tip number 10. Use confidence as your tool. Apart from the above tips that have been mentioned, the most important of all is to remain confident throughout the examination. Your confidence will give an air of positivity and it will shine through. The examiner will know right away that you know your skills well, and this will gain you respect. Remember to have a pleasant personality and always be positive. Practicing for the CNA skills test is not something that can be learned overnight or in a couple of hours. It is an ongoing process of practice and preparation that is consciously and slowly incorporated into the personality of a CNA. But by following the above-mentioned tips and preparing well for the exam, you will have nothing to worry about. Best of luck and let us know how you did.